Who are you? Oh, I'm a lawyer, or oh, I'm a teacher. That's what you do. That doesn't define what kind of person you are, who you are. Let's start to become clear on who we are. And yes, you may have certain persons in your life, but they are there for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Know which category they fall into. And if you know what category they're falling into, don't miss opportunities, because there are going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to knock at your door that you got to be open to. And so be courageous, be curious, be hungry to learn, and don't be afraid to change the world. Because guess what? As young people, you have the longest time to live on this planet than I do, or the generations ahead of me does. You have the longest time. So you've got to become engaged and involved, because one day you're no longer going to be in the position to make decisions. There are a lot of very old people right now who are not making decisions. And if they don't like how the world is, it is not because they made the wrong decision. It is because they did not empower the generations behind them. So I know what I want my future to look like. So therefore, I need to empower you on how to build that world. So when I'm no longer making decisions, I like the world that we have built together. And I like the world that we can continue to have, because you are now moving it forward in a way that I'm also proud. So this is not just about others, it's also about ourselves, but it's ourselves in context to others. We are a community, and we are future generations.
Absolutely. So, if you don't mind, Neil, sir, we have last two questions left with us. Can we proceed with them?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, the first one is, what factors do you consider in a business plan before executing it?
That's actually very difficult to answer. A business plan is a living document that keeps evolving, and we've got to be able to update, and we all don't do enough business plans. But at the same time, we also got to spend more time implementing. And when we are looking at a business plan, I think we've got to put a bigger and bigger emphasis on the people component of the plan, of where are we going with those people? What are the skills we are looking for? And I really think we're going to spend more time focusing on interviewing and understanding who our employees are going to be in relationship to our customer base is going to be. Right now, as I'm trying to build my new set of companies, I no longer need people to come to an office. I need people to be able to work from home. I need people in different time zones working on the sales side. I've got huge opportunities for sales, for good, strong salespeople. So my business plan is trying to execute, finding those folks who are self-starters, who are motivated, who are entrepreneurs, who are leaders in their own right. And I'm not looking for employees. I am looking for potential future partners that are going to be doing sales, but they're not doing sales to grow my speaking business or grow the other aspects of my business. They're also growing their business because they are being driven by commission. And they've been given opportunity to also learn. And I don't want people to spend their entire career with me. I want them to be here for a period of time and to learn what they can learn, and then launch their own company and follow their own passion, follow their own heart, not my product line. But I want them to take the skills that they're learning through my business plan and learning through our organization to become better employees. We have one young man who works for us. He's been with us for 8 years. He's head of household at our Dominican Island estate. And 2 days ago, he sat down with Darlene and I and told us about a business he started during COVID because other members of his family had lost their jobs. And whilst his job was secure and he was able to retain his job, but he could not come to the property to work because we were in lockdown, he took the initiative to start to build another business. And now he's sharing that business idea with me. Now, in a normal, traditional owner-employee, I'd say, well, you're doing work, making money on my time? And people get upset. But I've empowered our staff. I empowered this young man to sort of think like an entrepreneur. And so I said, okay, I now want you to explain your business to me in more depth. And I'm now going to help and mentor you through how to make that business more effective so that you can do your job for my wife and I here, but also bring on your own employees. So now you're going to be managing people, selling your product line. So he's now going to have two sets of responsibilities with a support structure. Not, oh, well, okay, now you've got to go. You're not working for me because I don't have your undivided attention. No. He's going to have to learn to allocate his time. And he's going to do both successfully until such a point when I see the potential of his business being successful enough to where I'm going to say, okay, Jacques, it's time for you to train somebody else to do your job here at my house. And it's time for us maybe to fund the next level of your company, your growth. Now you're going to do that full time. That's what I want.
Amazing. I mean, this is a very nice story that could deliver a hell lot of messages to the question. So very nice. All right. So another next and the last question is, what if someone from us wants to join you for some days to learn the culture of your country and to know more in depth about your workings? I mean, just like an exchange program.
Very easy, very, very easy. I'm easy to reach. Our website, the nealpetersen.com and our no-barriers.com website has our email address. And obviously, many people have your and the Surge India WhatsApp. And so again, because of our network and our relationship, I am accessible, I am reachable. And so we welcome people. We'll find a way of how to make things work in different circumstances. But don't be afraid to reach out and see how we can make things work. I travel, when things go back to normal, I'm traveling to different parts of the world. I swing through countries to catch up with people. Juliana traveled to meet us in Switzerland with a young Indian gentleman who was a part of another organization. I was speaking in Austria last year. We swung through Germany. So we got the ability to be creative on how to connect and to work in person with people. And then there are also others who have shown up in the Dominican Republic and have come to our estate and studied at our needs. Let's just get creative in how we make this work time-wise, financially, intellectually, business professionally. We are no barriers. That's why my company is called No Barriers.
Fantastic. So I would love to join you to the place where you are residing right now, right? So most probably this, post COVID-19, I would try to come and I would try to stay with you there itself. And I would love to know the working patterns, love to know the culture that you are surrounded with, right?
And it's about also, we've been really looking at trying to create a workshop environment. We have a large estate and there are lots of cottages that can be rented on the property. And then I've got huge decks and spaces for working retreats where we bring leaders together to brainstorm, to work on their ideas and to share food and to share adventures. We have 2 waterfalls on the property, major waterfalls that we walk to from the house. We don't get in a car and drive to them, we walk to them. 20-minute walk to the first waterfall, another 40 minutes to the second waterfall. We have whitewater rafting that is on the river. We have to drive to get that because that's been done by another company. We have paragliding. We have canyoning. There's a lot of activities that we are able to do as part of a retreat, of bringing people together. And I've got a good support team structure here of how we can do meals together to brainstorm and to problem solve and to work on these global initiatives. So I've got infrastructure. I'm looking for the right able bodies, the right mindset, the people who are willing to travel and commit the time and the resources and say, what can we create? What can we build? How can we make a difference? It's all possible.
So I am in for it. I mean, I'm giving my commitment right now. I am in for it and I'll be coming soon and we'll be, exploring as much as we can.
Good. And we're not also limited to one country. We live on a planet, and I've got a yacht that is in Colombia right now that's going to be in different parts of the ocean. So it's all about people knowing people and right. Coordinating and utilizing the technology. So again, nothing in our world is impossible. There are no excuses. to be successful. It is, yes, are we going to have cash flow? Are we going to have certain things that are going to meet the financial bottom lines? Yeah, those are pieces of the things we figure out. But those are not limitations. Those are just part of what has to be overcome and dealt with. And we all have to be able to eat and survive and support our lifestyles. But again, it is not exclusive to only one group of people at the exclusion of other people. It's about finding those creative solutions. And again, as I say on the big stages, when I'm speaking in the big stages, we are no barriers and we are seeking solutions. No barriers, only solutions. That is what we live each and every single day.
Absolutely. So the tagline of your company, that no barriers, only solutions, it describes a lot many things to the people. So hereby I would like to, conclude the session, and I would really like to be I would like to call our co-ambassador for the thank you note.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Rajni. Okay. All right, so I guess he's not there. Okay, so from behalf of Surge India International, Neal sir, we are so thankful to you for sparing out time for all of us new entrepreneurs coming up into this world, and we are really glad to get a hell lot of knowledge, a hell lot of experiences, a quality time spent with you virtually. So thank you for that so much, and also we will be looking for more and more collaborations.
Good. It's a great honor to be working here, and I look forward to everything that we can do in the future. And let's go and change the world. We are capable of changing this world, and there's one person at a time, one project at a time. Let's get those entrepreneurs and grow our entrepreneurial businesses. So thank you for having me a part of you.
Yes. So I would like our global representative, Tejas, to add a few lines to this.
Sir, thank you very much for sharing your time, your knowledge, your experience, your words, and for adding value to our time, for collaborating with our organization, and for sharing a lot of things, lot of unanswered questions. So thank you very much for joining in.
My pleasure, Tejas. But also my hat is off to you. You reached out after you got the contact from Juliana, and you stayed on top of things, paid attention to the details. So again, I appreciate all of those things. This is what a team is about. This is what leadership is about. And you've shown, demonstrated great leadership. And so it's been great working with the two of you and the other parts of your team. So it's an honor to work with you, and we'll continue to support your organization going forward.
Thank you so much, sir. It would be a pleasure for us.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much, Juliana ma'am, for letting me know about Mr. Neal Petersen. And thank you very much for joining us for this session.
Yeah. So hereby I want Laura, who is here with us, to add a few lines to this session.
Okay.
Laura, are you there?
Yes.
Yes. So I can see you waving to Juliana and Darlene as well. So you can also add up a few lines about this session. How do you find it?
Yeah, I found it really interesting. And I think that sometimes people are afraid of change or making changes inside of them that are the real change that change the world. Because if you change your wall inside, you can change the life of people. And when you're good in your life, the life of the other people could be better.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, Laura, for sharing this experience.
Thank you too.
Wow, it's good to see you again. It's a pleasure.
Yeah.
You in Santiago. We'll talk offline in a short while.
Yeah, it's near.
So it's been great connecting with everybody. If there's any other things, I'm going to head on back to the main house.
No. Okay.
Sneha, just a moment. Zain wants to add something.
All right.
Zain, please.
Hello. Hi, Neal sir. I am Zain Khan from. I'm marketing head of this organization, and I would really like to get some marketing knowledge from your side if you can teach me. And I would like to say that this session has definitely filled the voids in my mind I had, because the kind of information you have given, I could have not got from any other source. So thank you for that.
Zain, my pleasure. Just reach out offline. You can get our contacts from the organization, and then we can share and see what we can work and collaborate and build together.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much.
So Neal sir, thank you again. It was pleasure having a quality time with you here virtually, and I would really cherish to meet you soon. You know, having a live interaction with you one or the other day. So let's try to be in touch with each other. Take care, be well, and thank you again.
My pleasure. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great week. Build something good this week.
Bye bye.
Yes, sure. Bye.